Did you know the same $390 reduction in take-home pay could leave you about $62,500 richer after 30 years? Our example compares $500 pre-tax into a 401k with $390 after-tax into brokerage, both earning a hypothetical 7%. And that $62,500 advantage appears before adding any employer match, the benefit many workers accidentally leave behind. Today, we'll compare the 2026 rules, taxes, access, real numbers, and the simplest way to choose. A traditional 401k takes eligible contributions from your paycheck before federal income tax, while withdrawals are generally taxable later. For 2026, the employee 401k contribution limit is $24,500, far higher than the annual IRA limit. The 2026 catch-up is $8,000 at age 50 plus, or $11,250 for participants ages 60 through 63. Some employers also match contributions. That is additional compensation, but the exact formula depends on your plan. Your own contributions are always yours. Employer contributions may require time on the job before becoming fully vested. A taxable brokerage account lets you buy investments like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs using after-tax money. It has no comparable retirement account contribution ceiling, and your money is not locked behind a retirement age. But dividends, interest, fund distributions, and realized gains can create taxes and annual reporting forms. Both accounts can hold similar investments. The account changes the rules, not the underlying investment's market return. Traditional 401ks can eventually require minimum distributions, generally beginning around age 73 under current federal rules. Withdraw taxable 401k money before age 59 and a half, and a 10% additional tax may apply unless an exception exists. A direct rollover can usually preserve tax deferral and avoid turning an eligible distribution into current taxable income. Loans and hardship withdrawals may exist, but availability, limits, repayment, and consequences depend on the employer's plan. Brokerage money is easier to access. You can sell, wait for settlement, and withdraw without a retirement age penalty. Sell after 1 year or less, and gains are generally short-term. More than 1 year is generally long-term. That flexibility can fit a home purchase, business, early retirement bridge, or any goal before normal retirement age. So the core trade-off is clear. 401k offers tax deferral and possible matching. Brokerage offers flexibility and unlimited capacity. Meet Alex, age 30. He can afford a $390 monthly reduction in take-home pay for the next 30 years. At a 22% marginal rate, $500 pre-tax costs about $390 in take-home pay, while brokerage receives exactly $390. At a hypothetical 7% return, the traditional 401k grows to approximately $609,985 before retirement taxes. Assume Alex pays a simplified 20% ordinary income tax when withdrawing. The 401k leaves approximately $487,988. The $390 monthly brokerage investment grows to approximately $475,789 before tax, with $140,400 of contributions. Taxing its approximate $335,389 gain once at 15%, leaves around $425,480 in this simplified model. That produces about $62,508 more from the 401k, and we still have not included an employer match. This comparison uses equal take-home cost, not equal deposits. That is essential because traditional contributions create current tax savings. Actual outcomes vary. Capital gain rates, retirement tax brackets, dividends, state taxes, fees, and future law can change everything. Suppose Alex receives a 50% match on the first 6% of salary. That employer money can significantly widen the gap. Brokerage has its own tax advantage. Realized capital losses can offset realized gains, subject to federal rules. But the wash sale rule can disallow a loss when substantially identical securities are repurchased too close to the sale. A brokerage usually offers wider investment choice, while a 401k is limited to the menu and fees selected by the plan. When leaving a job, you may keep the old plan, roll it over, move it to a new plan, or withdraw. Later in retirement, required distributions can reduce 401k flexibility, while taxable brokerage has no owner lifetime RMD requirement. Choose the traditional 401k first when retirement is the goal, your plan is reasonable, and especially when a match exists. Choose brokerage sooner when you need flexible access, have already captured the match, or are investing beyond plan limits. For many investors, the strongest answer is both. 401k for retirement advantages and brokerage for flexible wealth. Use this decision tree. First question, does your employer offer a 401k and does it provide a match? If there is a match, contribute enough to capture it before sending long-term investment money elsewhere. Next, ask, might you need this money before retirement? If yes, keep appropriate flexible savings outside the 401k. Then compare taxes. Is your current marginal rate likely higher than the rate you expect in retirement? Finally, use brokerage for additional capacity, flexible goals, and investing beyond the amount appropriate for your 401k. Do not confuse the employer match with the annual maximum. Capturing the match may require far less than maxing the plan. Remember, neither account guarantees growth. Results come from investments, diversification, costs, time, and investor behavior. Final verdict. Traditional 401k usually wins for matched retirement savings. Brokerage wins for flexibility and additional investing. Which fits your situation, 401k, brokerage, or both? Comment below and verify current plan and tax rules before acting.